he was like,
"You don't need to drive, you're a woman."
hey guys, it's Gwen. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to talk about how my neighbor sexualized me at the gym several times, and I screamed at him and got in his face. For those of you that don't know, I was married and living in an apartment with my ex-husband, and this apartment was nice. I didn't have any problems with neighbors. It had a gym, so I'm going to give you all the layout. So our apartment building is like here, and right here, if you go down the stairs and outside our door, there's the pool and then the gym. After I went through a traumatic experience, I started gaining a lot of weight, and I moved on from the traumatic experience, and I was able to start going to the gym, eating healthier and all that stuff. And so I've been going to the gym for like few weeks now. If y'all remember, I posted it on Snapchat like every single day for those of you that have me, and if you don't, add your girl, because like my Snapchat is always lit. I've been going to the gym for a while, and I noticed one of my neighbors who I had met before, but like we didn't really talk. I don't know why it matters, but like he was Indian, he was skinny, he didn't really talk much, like just to describe like who he was, like that's who he was. And I believe my ex and I had one conversation with him previously while we were all like in the hot tub, because our pool and hot tub is indoor, or like it was indoor. But anyway, we had a conversation with him, and we were talking about me driving. Like, I don't remember the conversation exactly, but I just remember we were talking about me driving, and he was like, "You don't need to drive, you're a woman." And I just like my jaw like dropped. Like I was like nobody's ever spoken to me like that or said something to me like that. What the fuck did you just say to me? Like, what? I hadn't seen him since then, and then I'd been going to the gym for a few weeks, and I noticed he started coming in. And I will admit, y'all, like, I'll talk about it, you know I got a booty, I know I got a boo thing, you know, not a boo thing, I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. I know I got a booty, you know, the rest of me isn't exactly where I want it to be, but I know I have a bigger size booty than I used to, and I know guys look at my ass. It's not a fucking surprise anymore. And normally, if I see a guy looking at my ass, I don't do anything. I do not care, even when I was married, because it's like the drama and confrontation or making problems with people is just not me. It used to be me, and sometimes if people cross the line, it will be me, but most of the time I will not confront someone or make issues, like even if they're staring at my body in a way that I don't want them to. And I'm saying this now because I feel like some people might be like, why did you feel the need to share this on YouTube? Why did you feel the need to make a video on it? Blah, 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 blah. This was actually a big deal for me. I'm not a shy person. I'm a very confident, friendly, bubbly person. Like, some people can tell through my videos. Some people can tell, like, in person. I'm just a very confident, happy, go lucky, because I just found the whole situation very odd. It's not the first time I've been in an awkward sexual situation, but it is the first time that this situation has happened to me, and I just found it very weird. I found it, I was very filled with anxiety. I knew this guy, I knew how he, like, his views on women and what women's roles were, and so he'd been coming into the gym a lot, and for me, when I was working out, I was just walking some miles For those of y'all that know about my health condition, a lot of times that's all I can do. Most of the time, I'd be on the treadmill. And the treadmill is in the front of the room. And in the gym, there are mirrors on every side of the wall. And so, if someone's behind you, you can see them. And so I would be on the treadmill and this guy would come in and he would start lifting weights. So he came in one day and I noticed him watching me walk. At first it just made me feel insecure because I was like, this dude's like staring at me and I don't really like it, but whatever. I was going to the gym every day, which is probably why this became more and more of an issue to me, because I bet you had I not been going to the gym every day, this would have happened only a few times. This guy was coming in at the exact times I was, and every single time I got on the treadmill he would be watching me, and like I'd be walking on the treadmill listening to my music or watching a show on Netflix, and I'd see him come in and he would get behind me somehow or be like across the room, and I'd look into the mirror and I would watch him watch my ass. I would watch him do that over and over and over and over and over again. And I would glare at him like I wasn't being friendly, I wasn't starting conversation, like I would glare, I would turn back and look at him. It kept getting worse, and then I started to feel really nervous, like I didn't like the fact that like I was always alone with him. But he would even do it when my ex-husband would be in the room. Like my ex-husband would be in the room and he'd be like, yeah, I saw him looking at your ass. And then like other people would be in the room and they would see that he's staring at my ass. So finally, this has been going on for like a couple weeks, and I had texted Nathan about it. I was like, I really don't want to like make a scene, I don't want to make drama, but like I really can't take this anymore. Like, for those that know me, like y'all know I work out to ease my mental state, I work out to feel good, I work out to feel happy, I work out to get back in shape, which makes me feel happy. But he was disrupting that, he was making that really hard, and I am not okay with that. Like, you know, like I'm not okay with someone taking something positive from me. He came in another day, I saw him staring at my ass, I let it go on for about 15, maybe 20 minutes, and I finally got so fed up, I stopped the machine, walked over to him, and I said, point blank, I said, I know you keep staring at me, you need to stop staring at me, I'm married, it's inappropriate, and it's not okay. And I screamed it at him. Like I fully was like, I was like smacking my hands. I was like, it is not okay for you to stare at me. I'm working out. You are either here to work out or you shouldn't be here, and I don't like you staring at my ass. He just nodded and I walked out. And I ended up crying because, like, I don't know, situations like that for me are like really anxiety filled. I have anxiety, I've struggled with anxiety since I was 14. I don't like confrontation, I don't like fighting. Some people that know my history know that like I did fight, I did have a history of like drama and arguments, but like it's not something I'd like to partake in. That situation caused me so much anxiety. Like I had a panic attack, I started crying. Like I don't like that. I definitely don't like confronting a man by myself either. He didn't come back for weeks. I kept going back to the gym. I was not gonna let him run me out of the gym because he was sexualizing me. Like that is what that's called. Like he was making me feel like a sexual object. You know, like I am a human being. I'm just working out, I'm being physical. There's no reason to stare at one body part for more than 2 seconds. And he would stare the entire time he was there. Like, y'all, I'm not exaggerating. I wish I had a photo of him doing it because y'all would be like, what the fuck? He would stare the entire time. Sometimes he would stare through the mirror, and then sometimes he would like just directly stare at my ass. And I'm like, he stopped showing up for a few weeks, and then he came back one day but did not look at me like at all, and I was like, That's all I wanted. I didn't want to be mean. I didn't want to yell. I just wanted you to stop staring at me. And like, I'm not some like conceited girl that's like, oh my god, every guy stares at me, like, oh my god, blah 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 blah. Like, no, I just didn't want to be made to feel uncomfortable in a gym that like I had every right to use. I hope you guys enjoyed today's story time video. Give it a thumbs up and comment down below what you want to see next, and I'll see you guys next week.